On this episode of RC Kicks, we're checking out the brand new release from FMS, the FCX24. Catchy, right? Well, I suppose you can just call it Power Wagon. That kind of makes more sense. But this is probably the best 1/24th mini crawler you're ever going to see. Yeah, really. It is that good. Also, for a change, I modified it already. So on this episode, not only are we unboxing it and taking a look at it, but I'll show you what I've done to modify it. Stay tuned. Hit it, Charlie! Stick around to the end of the video as there's a free giveaway from FMS and it's one of these. So yes, you could win one of these totally for free. All the details will be at the end of this video. Hi and welcome to RC Kicks. Yes, I know what you're thinking. No, it can't be the best little tiny crawler. Well, just wait and we'll go over some of the features and functions in this little package and then you can make your own mind up. But before we do that, just for anybody that hasn't seen any FMS products before that are ready to run, this one comes with a manual. It comes with a USB charger that's rubbish. It comes with a little dinky tiny spanner screwdriver for taking the wheels off that you probably will never use. It also comes with a transmitter, a little tiny little thing, really nice. I really like this. Could do with some foam around this bit. It does what you need it to do in a small form factor for such a tiny little rig. And you get the rig itself as well as some decent packaging. This polystyrene box, you can put a car in it and store it on a shelf and then get it out, play with it and then put it away so you've got a nice place to store it. Right, that covers all the basics. So why do I think this is the best 1/24th little tiny crawler that FMS have ever produced? Well, first of all, it's got a 2-speed transmission. Ooh, I hear you say. So other cars too do as well. Well, this one, the gear ratios are fantastic. You've got super slow crawler and rocket ship. A lot of the time you see them, the 2 speeds are so close together you can barely tell what gear you're in. Not with this one. So much so, I put it in the high speed and I drove it off here and I've already broken it. And then if I change up to high, are you ready? Whoa! Ah! I trashed it! I broke it! No! Broke it again. I've got the new replacement parts for it. So yes, it is a decent transmission, so you can turn it up to a high gear and it really does fly faster than any little tiny crawler you've ever seen. So they did a fantastic job. So hold on a minute, I don't think I was clear enough of just how cool that high gear is. You see, with most small crawlers, what you do is you walk somewhere, you get it out of your backpack, you drive it around, put it in your backpack, and then you keep on walking. The high gear on this is so fast, it goes faster than you can walk, which means you can just use it as a normal trail truck. Yes, really, it's that fast. I think that covers it. I think I got that point across. Okay, moving on. Second, all these little tiny crawlers have tiny little motors. Not this one. Oh no, they've whacked in a decent sized motor, which really kind of fits perfectly with that transmission. Number 3, it's got portal axles. Yes, for a 1/24th, it has portal axles all the way round. What more do you want? It's got lights. Have I turned it off? Yes, I've turned it off. It's got lights at the front. The steering, it has a decent steering servo, which is pretty strong, and also the turning circle is actually really good. Slightly favours the right than the left, but it's one of the best I've seen in such a tiny little thing. So it's got a lot going for it. Now, like a lot of these, it has bearings all round, and that comes as standard. Now, one thing that I wasn't too keen on, when I was sent this from FMS, there's 3 colours, the orange, the red and the blue. Don't like the blue. Yeah, don't like that blue. So I thought, hey, one thing that people never seem to put in reviews for these kind of things is just how much you can modify them and mess about with them and do bits and pieces. They're not just all glued together. You can fully dismantle this body, and I did exactly that, and I sprayed it up and I painted it to basically just lift it a little bit. I wasn't keen on that flat blue, so I got out my metallic blue paint, I rubbed it all down, primed it, painted it in blue, and I decided to do the arches in silver as they're separate. You can drop all the windows out. The window surround I did in silver as well, and I decided to do the roll cage and the little petrol tank as well. So it didn't cost me anything. It was from my parts bin of paints that I've got, and the decals, I kind of wanted to stick close to what FMS wanted to do, but I had a few little stars and some little slogans that I put on myself just to lift it, basically just to show you that for no money at all you can already start to modify these, and you could do loads of things. You could turn this into an army truck, you could turn it into an old beater by rubbing it down, painting it up and rubbing it down, which I did think about doing. Now, one thing FMS have done, even on the box, it gives you a list of option parts. To take the body off, there's no body clips. You just do it from below and then you pop the top off. That's a little bit faffy, but it kind of works. I do prefer the one where you had 2 at the back and you just hinged it forward. I forget what crawler that was. I like that, that worked. But then that was a polycarbonate. This is a hard body. Now, obviously, you've got a 5th wheel. This adds to the looks, but it's not really going to improve your performance because you're just more weight up high. So you'd probably take that off if you want to get real performance out of it. The articulation on it is fantastic. It's got really good reach, and with the soft tyres, it's got performance as well. Especially, it's only a 1/24th, but the articulation is brilliant because it's obviously got those portal axles as well. So there you go, there's the Power Wagon from FMS, and oh yes, I'm super impressed with it. For a 1/24th, I've had more issues on those rocks with a 1/12th than a 1/24th. This thing is epic and bonkers fast. Like I've said, it does everything. You can throw it in your bag, take it out, you can walk along with it, you can trail it. So if you would like to be in with a chance to win one of these, all you've got to do is this. Yes, you have to be a subscriber to RC Kicks. Next, you must be a YouTube subscriber to FMS Model. I'll put a link in the description if you haven't been there already. So they're the two you need to subscribe to. Thirdly, comment in this video below, enter me please. That way there'll be a list of all the people that want to be entered and you will be in with a chance to win this. I will make an announcement in a week, so it'll be the 1st of July, and this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to post it on the top. I'll pin it to the top of this video comment section. And the reason I say that is because lots of people are getting spammed, people contacting you saying you've won, and to contact them on WhatsApp and stuff like that. That's all rubbish. Now there's 3 prizes that are up for grabs. 1 is one of these, 2 is you get $10 off one of these, and number 3 is you will get an FMS cap. Not sure if it will be like this one or slightly different, but you'll get a baseball cap as well. So 3 people are gonna win something. If someone contacts you and says you've won, that's rubbish. That's total scamming. Please ignore it. It will be commented and pinned to the top of this video. So there you go. Thanks so much. See you on the next one. Bye-bye.